So have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well. I tell you what, mate, when I talk about Brown Envelope Matrix, they're in a bubble, absolute bubble, yeah, with the whole scams, bruv. Everything that's going on, yeah. My stream, everything, yeah, everything, yeah. I've got a nice juicy one tonight. I'll tell you that now. But first and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash the piece that like button. Every single one of you, smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button, yeah. Hit that notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right, all that jazz. Make sure you get on the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top live chat and down below. And we got the Minerals FC Extra channel, which I've put in the chat. Guys, make sure you do subscribe to that channel and help that one grow. For obvious reasons, let's have it right. We need to spread the minerals. We need to just land it 24/7, and we're going to do other stuff on there. It's been hectic for me. Let's have it right. Tonight was meant to be me and Lee Gunner land the minerals. Well, Lee's as we know, he's pretty injury prone, bruv. He's got the old toothache again. Third time it strikes with the Minerals FC. He's injury prone for the Minerals FC, bruv. Let's have it right. But listen, I hope he gets better. It's not too good. He's probably in a dentist now, wetting himself, having a root canal. Let's have it right. Get that root out. If it's me personally, I would have just gone to my toolbox, bruv. Get the old wrench out and just yank it out, man. Because you know what I mean. Dentists, injections, all that could be a little bit tricky. But make sure, guys, we will be on live next week with me and Lee Gunner. And I hope there's some melts that were on my timeline. I'm going to dress you lot. I'm going to give you a little bit of the 15 minutes old Andy Warhol, if you get what I'm saying, bruv. Yeah, so you should be very privileged. So I hope these melts are watching, and we're going to put it live. We're going to expose the frauds for what they are. But before we get into that, guys, I want to address the chat. Respect to every single one of you guys, man. Respect to everyone in here. Big up to Brian. Big up to Cursor, bruv. Land the damn minerals. He was saying maybe Lee needs some ibuprofen, bruv. I think you need more than ibuprofen, bruv. You might need some morphine or something, man, to take that pain. Because I tell you what, when you have those tooth pains, mate, they are deadly. One of the worst things to experience, man. I can't stand it. So I sympathise with Lee, man. I hope he gets better, man. But it is what it is. But guys, big up to everyone. Big up to Mickey Joyboy. Big up to Chelsea Blue and Blue. Who else we got in here? We got Cassidy, bruv. We got I can't. This is hard. What can't you do, bruv? If you got the minerals, you can do anything. You never say I can't. It's I can, bruv. It's I can. This is not hard, bruv. Edu Sucks Tope, big up to you, my geezer. Big up Mickey Joyboy, man. Come on, bruv. Nils, Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Big up to Will. Everyone get in the chat. Land your minerals. Big up to Captain Crunch, bruv. We got Weston out in here. Why didn't he have it out? I told him, listen, he doesn't like dentists, bruv. A lot of people don't like dentists, man. You know what I mean? It's not your go-to place, is it? You know, it's not like going to the pub and having a bevy. Big up a special one, Al. Big up France Winters, BFO, bruv. Big up with Joseph. Guys, get in the chat, bruv. CFC fan. Big up El Padrino, man. Legend, bruv. Since day one, man. This guy, man, in the chat, bruv. Monsters, streams and all that. He landed it, man. Backed me. I know he backed me all the way, bruv. So big up El Padrino. I'm going to speak a little bit about Man United as well on the show. We're gonna dip. You know, we're not going to dip in those Happy Meal sauces. You know, the old barbecue and curry and sweet and sour and ketchup. We're not going to be doing that nonsense, bruv. We're gonna land it, bruv. Yeah, we're gonna land it. Big up to Cursor, man. Big up to Cursor. He knows as well, man. So respect to everyone. Make sure you smash that like button. Let me just shut this one thing. One second, bro. Oh dear. All right. We're ready to roll, bro. We're ready to roll, man. All right. So obviously, international break is over. Chelsea are going to be playing Newcastle away, St James's Park. It's a bogey ground. Let's have it right. It's not. In fact, the last time we won at Newcastle away was under Thomas Tuchel. Funny that, isn't it? Ironic. And that is not even Marino won there. Do you know what I mean? Super Tommy T landed it. He won us. He won there. I think Reece James got 2 goals in that game. Wonderful game. Left foot and right foot. Sick goals by Reece James. And obviously that was the season we were steamrolling. And what do you call that thing? Oh, yeah, we were top of the table, looking like title challengers. And then we had our wing backs robbed of us for injury. But that was under Super Tommy T. Season after we won the Champions League. I don't know if anyone, for some people, a lot of people, they got memory loss. Like, we didn't win the Champions League, we didn't win the Club World Cup, we didn't win the Super Cup 2 years ago, bro. Yeah, 3 goals against Newcastle. We didn't win these trophies under Thomas Tuchel. We didn't get into 3 domestic finals, including Super Frank Lampard, with a transfer ban Eden Hazard. We forget all that. It's we love Bowley era. It's the Siri merchant handing out the Birkin bags with brown envelopes. That's what we got. Everyone's drinking that in. It's PR this, PR that. Let's have it right, bro. It's St. Reece James's Park. That is the Minerals. Yeah, that is the Minerals. Harper quotes. That is landed, bro. But make sure you smash that like button, guys. Make sure you smash it, because I want to address a few things. Obviously, I want to talk about a little bit about the game and what my vibe is with that. I don't know what to expect with Chelsea every time we play a game. It's all unprecedented times. The squad itself, everything. But I'm gonna land some minerals on a lot of things that have been circulating around the timeline. But we got to address this whole agenda that is still going on. Funny enough, with Mason Mount. And a lot of you wrong'uns love to tag me in all this stuff. And it's like, I ain't got time. I'm not sitting on Twitter 24/7. I ain't got time to reply to you. So I'm going to give you all the courtesy, yeah, and absolutely mud you and put you in the woods. Because that's, I don't know, it's just nature to me, bruv. It's just standard procedure. But I can't be bothered to sit behind a keypad and be a keypad warrior like you lot. Yeah, you love to be keypad warriors, bruv. Little wrong'uns in the game that feed the agendas, and some of them like to show their faces as well and do it and have it on their channel and that. But we're going to address this. So let me address first. Let me bring it up what we're going to address, because this one, I wanted Leon here, to be honest with you. I wanted Leon here to land this one, but I told him I'm going to mud the little fraud. So let's go on it. Let's bring him up, and I'm going to back a few people here. So let's highlight this little one. I call him a little one because he's like a little prawn in the sea, along with all the other agenda merchants on social media. So let's bring this wrong'un up. Here we go. CFC accountable. Well, you're going to be held accountable for your criminal offences, my son. So here he is twerking for Lee, saying, "Hi, Lee. Wanted to remind you what you said here before you joined Mr. Minerals and his rant about the voices in his head out to get him." Well, this is interesting. Voices in my head. Now, to me, that insinuates that I'm not in a mentally stable place. To me, that sounds like a personal little dig. To me, personally, I think you should reconsider how you write and how you want to dig at people, fella. Because I'll tell you this now, all right? It's lovely and glorious that you write essays about mental health. And come on, guys, all my followers, let's all get involved. Let's help with all those struggling with mental health. And you want to write shit like that. It's hilarious. You want to come at Dave, bruv, 24/7, yeah? Only £1. Proper Chelsea. You'll never be proper Chelsea like Dave. You ain't got a right to speak to Dave, man. Dave ain't nothing, man. You call him racist, you call him xenophobia, you call him this and that. The geezer's absolutely none of these things. It's an absolute disgrace that this guy putting out false allegations, false narratives to try and mud people to grow this little fella's account. I mean, it's atrocious, bruv. It really is. It's ironic you talk about mental health and you're the biggest agenda merchant, especially the fact that this tweet is about Mason Mount. It's like Mason Mount lives rent-free in this fella's head, like all the other agenda merchants. Seeing Lee Gunner discuss the Mason Mount PR links, which I made public, was pretty cool. It became more and more evident that Chelsea's much better off without constant toxicity surrounding him. Well, you're the fucking wrong'un that fed into toxicity with all the agenda, like all the other platforms, like all the other ones. Let's name them, shame them, bruv. Let's name and shame all these wrong ones. Eunice coming out, going on Cobham, bruv. In fact, fuck this. Let me put me on a big screen, bruv. What we doing here, man? Yeah, let me put me on a big screen, man. Let's land the damn minerals, yeah? All right? Eunice going to Cobham, taking pictures and selfies with Mount and then going, oh, it's no big deal, sell him this and that. Feeding the agenda on him. When our context last season, we were a shadow of what we were. An absolute shadow, man. 4 gaffers. We had the sanctionings before that. We had an owner coming in, piss poor, throwing out money like he's in a strip club, and the geezer can't even come. Let's have it right, yeah. Excuse all the children in it, obviously. You know what I mean? Like apologies. Do you know what I mean? But I'll get rattled, yeah. I've named and shamed all these wrong-uns, but the point I'm making is you've got all of them. The Mizzy other side of the fucking world, fella. This guy, all of them, man. They all fed agenda. Yeah, Lewis, the biggest agenda merchant going when it comes to Mason Mount. Forget Kai, he's always had agenda, yeah? But Mason Mount, the agenda on Mason Mount started from pre-season from this wrong-un, yeah? Every single one of them on his platform, all of the normal lot, they all fed on the Twitter and the timeline, feeding this kid agenda. And these wrong-uns want to talk about mental health, bruv. Mental health they want to talk about. Now, we take it seriously on the Minerals FC. You see, they will say, oh, Johnny, what about you with your mental health coming at the owners? The owners, bruv, the owners, I'm just calling them out for what they are. And I'm calling out the true narratives. That's not me an agenda feeding at mental health, bruv, and attacking mental health. I'm sure they're big enough to accept that they know what they're doing and they're using all the journalists to land it and feed out their PR nonsense, yeah? And I'm going to mud these little melts, yeah? Because they all come out and go, Mason Mount, he wanted to leave. Let's bring this up before I readdress this wrong-un, yeah? Let me go back, because there's a story to this, mate. There's a story to this because it's building up. It's building up to when the game is against Man United. Now, the agenda is being built up. And they're deliberately feeding the agenda. That's what they're doing, these wrong-uns, yeah? And I want people to understand that, yeah? I want people to understand that. So let me just get it up because my laptop's going all nuts for some reason. Shut down before I went on stream, yeah? Obviously for the reasons you know, yeah? The reasons you know. So let's bring it up because the PR is full flow for the agenda on Mount. And this is beIN Sports. Mason Mount has not scored or assisted a single goal in Premier League for an entirety of 2023. You have to question the Man United transfer policy once again. It's interesting that. Oh, look who it is. So this guy's talking about mental health and he's just feeding the agenda. This guy's relentless on agenda on Mason Mount. He's relentless on Only a Pound Dave, yeah, proper Chelsea legend, bruv. Absolute legend in the game. This guy, yeah, funny enough, he's on here again. Let me take me off the big screen so you can see the little wrong-uns. There we go. All right. And here we go. An investigative thread on the Sports PR Company, an organisation that Mason Mount hired to manage his public image and press. It explains a lot, like why journalists we know loves Mount. Also shows why he's desperate to go to Old Trafford. It's funny that you put about PR. Let me explain something about PR, bruv. Yeah? PR. Every footballer's got a PR agent. Every footballer. It's just that, unfortunately, Mason Mount makes more money, shags more birds than you'll ever dream of. And that's just, maybe you're just jealous of the poor kid because the guy's a baller. Everyone knows I'll never come at Mount. I know the true story behind Mason Mount, but it needs to be addressed that the agenda still keeps going on and he's not even at our club because he lives rent-free in their minds. What I'm trying to explain to you is every player's PR, what they do off the field PR-wise, whether they got brands that they work with, endorsements, that's all to make money. It's a powerhouse. It's a massive marketing tool. And every player, if you're graced with the bollocks and the minerals to have that and be a baller, like your David Beckhams and these star players, yeah, like they have PR agents because they make money out of football. Let's have it right. So what are we doing here? We're going to come at a player for PR because they think all the brown envelopes were feeding Mason Mount PR. Let me remind you, Melch, yeah, that for the 20-odd games, maybe 23 games, yeah, that Mason Mount was rotting on the bench or not even featuring all right, where he didn't play hardly any minutes and we were fucking losing back-to-back games, let's have it right, yeah? I can guarantee you, and I know for a fact, that Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant ordered the admin on Chelsea Twitter official account and Instagram not to photograph, not to film Mason Mount for the entire period because of contract negotiations. And the reason because of that is because Ted Lasso Bowley liked this tweet, slandering Mason Mount, had to go and personally apologise to Mason Mount on the pitch. And obviously the Yanks, they got their ego, these billionaires, they don't like it. And then he didn't like it. So that's it. Blacklisted, off all PR. So Mount wasn't getting no PR from the football club. You're having a bubble, brother, if you think he's having PR from the football club, all right? And what fucking journalists are giving him PR? I'll tell you the PR that he's getting is from fucking, what's his name? Fabrizio Romano, slandering PR. Absolute slandering PR. The thing is, what is it to you what a player earns on and off the field, bruv? It's got nothing to do with you. But what it does is it feeds your agenda. The bottom line is this. We still haven't got a player that's a powerhouse, a PR powerhouse like Mason Mount in our entire squad. Name me one fucking player. While Mason Mount's not been on PR while he was at our club, do you know who was PR? João Felix, who was on loan. Enzo Fernandez, who wrapped his points, got 1 goal, no assists. Yeah? We got fucking who else on PR? Mudryks and all these players. They've done not enough at our football club. All right? Hardly any PR. Nothing for Mason Mount. Because there was an agenda from the ownership to get rid of him and sell him. That's the bottom line. That's the minerals. But you'll never talk about that because, oh no, Mason Mount's got amazing PR. But you got to look at the other side of the coin. Ha ha ha. Ding dong. Let's have it right. Well, funny enough, on the other side of the PR is pure agenda, bruv. Yeah. The only one that occasionally came out was Matt Law. And Matt Law's been feeding agenda on Mason Mount. That's why he fucking blocked me time ago, bruv, when I called him out on it. Yeah. So what are we doing here? We're going to go round and round and round, and the agenda's never going to end. Just let it go to bed, bruv. Let it go to sleep. Stop thinking of Mason Mount. It's just going to drive you senile, man. You look like clowns, bruv. You all look like clowns the way you go on about it. And it's like, oh, he's not performing. Now, the funny thing is about the beIN Sports post is that Mason Mount's missed 7 or 8 weeks at Manchester United. He missed 20 odd games at Chelsea the pre-season before last season. So he's had no match sharpness. He's also had an injury that he had operation before he went on pre-season, and he was forced out by Chelsea Football Club, the clown owners upstairs. Now, Dave can vouch for me on this. John Terry can vouch for me on this because John Terry knows the truth and says he's proper Chelsea. And I can't go into the details, but one day he will go into the details. One day, Mason Mount came out on the Manchester United interview, and he came out and he says, when it was clear that I wasn't in the owner's plans, that's when I realised I had to think about a move elsewhere. Now we get the agenda rolling on from the PR. Let's talk about fucking PR. The PR right now, we're going to bring it up now. Let's get it up. Where are we? This is so long, mate. Why is it doing this nonsense, mate? Yeah, where is it? Where is it? I had it up a second ago. And this thing's just playing games with me, mate. Someone might have tagged me in it. Maybe I didn't bookmark this one. Bear with me, guys. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. I want the tweet that came out today from The Athletic because they blocked me. So that's why I couldn't bookmark it. Someone sent it to me. Where is it, man? I need to bring it up. Someone tagged me in it or something, man. Yeah. On The Athletic, they put out a tweet that close sources to Mount said that he's happy where he is, and I need to read it. I want facts. I want to mud these wrong'uns. Yeah, I want to mud them. Someone tagged me on this because my Twitter's playing up and it's winding me the fuck up, bro. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Thanks for that, Leo. I'll land that in a second. Yeah. I can't find it, mate. And I need it. I need this tweet. I need this tweet, mate. One sec. Oh, I know why. Where the fuck is it? It's deleted. It's been deleted. It's been deleted. Where is it, man? That's why I can't see it. They deleted the tweet. It came from Pies and Mash. Yeah. All right. If anyone screenshotted it, yeah. And it was the Athletic quoting that that Mount was has no regrets leaving Chelsea. He's not bothered. He's happy that he's he's playing in front of a big crowd. Yeah, absolute bullshit, lies. And they had to delete it. Pies and Mash had to delete it. The Athletic had to delete it. And it's funny while I go live that it's deleted, yeah? And that's irritated me, yeah? Let's have it right. It's been deleted, guys. Vince account. Where is it? Let's get it up. I need this, man. I need this. I don't follow these wrong'uns, man. What's this guy's tag, man? I can't be bothered to search for these wrong'uns, man. What is he? CFC? What? What's his name? Or has he blocked me as well? I can't search him, bruv. What's his at, guys? What's his at? Here it is. Thank you. Speaking from some of those close to Mount, they say he has been frustrated by the stop-start nature of his first few months at United, but he loves playing in front of huge crowds and doesn't seem to miss Chelsea anything like as much some imagined he would, having been there since he was 6 years old. You fucking melts, you absolute liars, whoever that's, David Paulstein, yeah, or Liam Taney, or Simon Johnson, whoever you are writing this shit or talking this stuff, you had to delete it because you know it's lies. The fact that it got out is a disgrace, which brings me back to my point, is that the agenda is still being fed, because let's have it right. All these guys are in the pocket of Ted Lasso bowling Siri Merchant. They will non-stop, relentlessly make sure that the supporters will always believe and hate on Mason Mount, and that it's the right decision that they got rid of him, bruv. Yeah? Toothpick is in. If it's him, whoever it is, you're all brown envelopes. You're all wrong-uns in the game. You're an absolute disgrace. I don't listen to anything you say, and it rattles me. I can't stand lies. Yeah? Your job is to tell the truth. You don't tell the truth. You create narratives. You set false narratives to feed agendas on little CFC accountability accounts and wrongings like that, bro. Yeah? The false dope that they call it. Yeah? Let's have it right. So, let me go back. I want to get this up. Now, when you talk about the player from Napoli, I'll call him Ketchup because I just can't pronounce his name. But it came out yesterday by Top Skills, whatever. He's the biggest fraud in the game. Lynched onto Enzo Fernandez, and ever since he's been a downer. I'm aware there have been some stories about Chelsea having an interest in Kvaratskhelia, with reports that he's a player they really like, but I wouldn't read too much into it for now. A lot can change in football, and it's too early to know for sure what will happen. But my understanding remains that it's not a concrete thing with Chelsea so far. From the Kingpin brown envelope, Fabrizio Romano. So all the leakage came out the day before, and then they used Fabrizio Romano to just let's settle down, let's calm it down. Yeah, let's calm it down. Now, let's talk about Fabrizio Romano, because this guy's the biggest Kingpin brown envelope going in the game. And I want to remind everyone, all right? Now, when you talk about agenda setting, This is an agenda setting. This was Fabrizio Romano's tweets, every single one of them. Yeah? All right? Do you want me to read them all out for you? I'll read them all out for you. Yeah? Mason Mount will be cleared again. He's not signing a new deal at Chelsea at this stage. No intention to extend. He wants Manchester United move as priority. Chelsea want to meet United in person to find a solution and get the deal done next week. I understand Mason Mount's side stance remains clear. No plans to sign new deal as things stand. Man United now or free agent in 2024. Tuchel big fan, but no bids or talks with Bayern as of now. United 55 million bid still valid. Won't wait forever. Told it includes better payment terms, conditions than last one. All parties very confident to get the deal done. Mount very clear with Chelsea. No new deal. He wants United move. But Fabrizio Romano, Kingpin, failed to release the very important information that Mason Mount was offered a 1 year extension on 200 grand a week. And that was the new deal in February. There was no new deal since February. So you lied there. I didn't want to go into this, but I have to do it. I have to do it. Then, after everything that happened, before that, Mason Mount is prepared to fight for his move to Manchester United. Also, in terms of joining them as a free agent next summer, he does not want to see this deal collapse. Mason Mount will be clear again. He is not signing a new deal at this stage. No intention to extend. He wants Manchester United. Now, I want to make this very fucking crystal clear that this was orchestrated by Fabrizio Romano to push the deal for Ted Lasso-Bowley and Siri Merchant, who are wetting their pants because financial fair play deadline was a day after all this tweets was coming out. This was the eve before, all right? And Man United wanted to walk away from the deal, and they were going to walk away from the deal. But they weren't going to play to the needs of the clown owners that will force him out. They knew they were desperate to sell him. So Fabrizio puts out the golden nuggets landing, and everyone bought into that. Now, the deal's done now. The deal is done. Let's see the change tune. Let's see the change of symphony, bruv. Mason Mount was not in a fight with Chelsea. He was just disappointed because he wanted to stay at Chelsea. He was open to staying at the club, but wasn't happy how it was handled. Both the club and player didn't find the right way together. Fabrizio Romano on YouTube. Boom, landed, drinking the damn fucking minerals, you absolute fraud, Romano. And you fed into all these little Twitter accounts, all the agenda merchants that were in the pocket of Bowley, and Siri Merchant, 24/7 throughout this transfer window. Let me land it on you, you melt.
I work 20 hours per fucking day, and I don't accept that someone goes on Twitter with no face, with no name, just joking with myself and saying this kind of shit.
I ain't talking no shit, mate, This is pure facts. Facts. And the fact that you changed your tune, you fed into the agenda. In fact, you led the agenda. You fed into the sale of Mason Mount, and everyone goes, he wanted to leave. And now you've got this article from The Athletic coming out today that they have to go and delete. That's what we do on the Minerals FC. We bury them in the woods. We literally bury them, They can't get out. Brown Envelope's exposed. The Matrix, the Brown Envelope's Matrix is the biggest fugazi in the game. And everyone's glutton for punishment with it. And it pisses me off when you get those little accounts, what's his name? Accountability fella. That fella, coming out and going on about mental health and agenda and this and that. And then they're the ones that are feeding the agenda on Mason Mount, where he had to come off social media. He still is off social media, off Twitter. He's only on Instagram. That's how bad it was, But look at this. All of a sudden, don't come at Enzo. Don't come at Casado. Don't come at Madueke. Don't come at Mudryk. Don't feed your agendas. All of a sudden, they're your favourites now. So you won't feed an agenda on them, but you'll feed the agendas on a player that gave you 30 GA, won you Champions League, got the biggest open play assist in Chelsea Football Club history, was our best, highest GA since not only Eden Hazard, bruv. In 3 seasons, Frank Lampard, he beat Frank Lampard on goals and assists for 3 seasons, bruv. And they got the cheek to call Enzo our baby Lampard. It's a mockery and disgrace to Lampard himself. We got John Terry, the GOAT, the legend, who landed it on the owners. Let's have it right. And we'll land it again on the owners.
Finally, the owners now trying to make decisions and let football people do the football side of things. but he gave us every possibility to achieve what we achieved in that time. So we're very lucky that we had him.
We are very lucky we had Don Roman, but these Tom Roddys and Paulsteins and the Athletics and the Fabrizio Romanos, I work 20 hours a fucking day, merchant, yeah? And all these guys, and all these Ben Jacobs, Toothpick Jacobs, and all these guys, they feed into and recirculate this narrative, all right? So when you talk about Mason Mount's got great PR, what about the PR from the clown owners to cover up all their mistakes and all their fuck-ups, and we're sitting 10th. We've got 5 points out of 12. We're going to Newcastle away, where we never really win. And the last time we won was under our elite gaffer. So let's hope we win under this new regime and this squad now. Let's see what we do. Let's hopefully we bag the 3 points. I can't bear another draw or a loss. And then that turns into another tragedy. Let's have it right. And, does the narrative change? Oh, it's trust the process again and all this jazz. Why don't we talk about that? Why don't we address that? Well, I've just addressed it, yeah? Because I'm sick and tired of the manipulation of the psyche of all the supporters being dictated. Everyone's thought process is gone, man. All right? So you can bring up PR and Mason Mount all you well want, yeah? But it doesn't change the simple fact that it is a fact that Mason Mount was forced out by these clown owners. Now, I know it. People behind the scenes in the academy know it. John Terry knows it. Brown envelopes know it. Even the old fucking Fabrizio Romano knows it, but he can't tweet that out. He can't put that out because they're all bought, mate. Yeah? These brown envelopes, these journalists are all bought. They're all part of the same circle. They all feed each other. Never bite the hand that feeds you. Let's have it right. And that's what they will never do. And they want to keep their circle intact. Now, I want to bring up Leo because he's obviously delightfully landed me some minerals on my tag. So let me get that up. So let's have a look. Let's bring this up because this is the first time I'm going to read this now. So guys, let's drink in the minerals together. Make sure you smash that like button, every single one of you. Let's bring it up. Right, so what we got there? Still haven't had my trip to Italian jail. All right, let's have a look. Congrats for your answers, Mike. If you don't like me, you can unfollow. It's easy. I was making a joke, pal. Lighten up a bit and maybe don't send your guys threatening people with the police for a video that you willingly left unlisted. I never threaten anyone, mate. My guys too. All right. And then this bit here says, hey, mate, please delete the Fabrizio video that was leaked. It's already been reported to the police. Thank you so much. This not one of your guys. Oh, I love this shit. I live for this. Yes, this means we reported the leak of the video to the police as it's something not legal in Italy. No one is threatening anyone, mate. When you did threaten. I heard it. I got the tape, son. I've got the tape. You did threaten, mate. Doesn't seem so difficult to understand. And also sharing private screenshots is not illegal. What leak? It was on a public platform. Nobody leaked shit. No, it wasn't published, mate. But this is not the point with you. What I wanted to tell you is no one is threatening anyone. Have a nice day. Whoa, that sounds like cold feet. Again, I don't need to explicit to you. I just want to tell you to unfollow as it seems you don't like me. It's super easy. I don't particularly like or dislike you, pal. Maybe lighten up a bit rather than pretending there's some laws against posting public video to try and save face. I know you want this image of never getting anything wrong. You seem to be taking it a bit too far. Learn to laugh at yourself. Hope this helps. Thanks, mate, but I'd never go to people and tell them what they have to do. I see you insist on this law's police side. I do what it's correct for Italian law as I live here. By the way, thanks for your advice. Okay, pal, I look forward to whatever legal action you plan on taking. What legal action are you going to plan on taking when the actual footage, which I have, and I've heard the threat, and it's very well done. And I've seen messages from this fella, Romano. I've seen messages from Goldfish, Toothpick Gizzin, threatening, giving it all the big un. You can't release this. You can't release that. You can't do this. Who allowed you? Why are you copying my story? Let's blacklist you with all the circle. I know the brown envelope game, mate. The brown envelope matrix is like it's a cesspool, man. All right, it's infested everywhere, man. It's like the bed bugs in London, bruv, and Paris, man. It's worldwide, international, man. You can't get rid of this stuff, man. You got to just burn it all down. Literally, man on fire. What are we doing here? So I would say you're pretty much in the mud, old Fabrizio.
I work 20 hours per fucking day, and I don't accept that someone goes on Twitter with no face, with no name, just joking with myself and saying this kind of shit. I work 20...
Yourself, Fabrizio Romano. Where do you get your information from? Because it's very pro-Chelsea. In fact, all your information is pro-Chelsea because you chat to the old upstairs. Let's have it right. Yeah. Let's land it for what it really is. So listen, jog on with your PR. Doesn't work with me. But yeah, I'm here. I'm always here. In fact, I would never pay you whatever it costs. I hear it's £500 to go on for half an hour. I'd never pay you to come on my platform. You want to come on my platform, you come on my platform. That's what you got to do. Yeah. If you got the minerals, if you got bollocks, then you can come on. I don't want it for clout. I just want to mud you to your face. Bellissimo. And let's have it right. Forget Starbucks. You're a long way from Lavazza. Super crema. You know the deal, bruv. Yeah? Super crema, mate. Yeah? Ciao, Bella. Let's have it right. So, it is what it is, yeah? I can't deal with false narratives. And the funny thing is, I know where it's coming from. And it will continue to circulate, especially when we got the Man United away game. And it's all going to be broadcasted. You wait. I guarantee you the articles will come out. More leaks, more lies. Just like the Athletic put out a lie and deleted the tweet today. And I'm glad I'm doing a show tonight. I wasn't going to do one because me and Lee were going to do his channel, a show tonight. Yeah? And I just was going to scrap it because I'm absolutely knackered. But then I get to see all this nonsense, bruv. Absolute waffle that I see. It's a disgrace. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of these wrong-uns feeding agenda on Mason Mount are the ones that feed an agenda on Roman Abramovich as well, because we got all the brown envelopes feeding agenda on Roman Abramovich, which I did on my last show. So please, courtesy, go back to my last show so I don't have to repeat it, all right, everything I said. But it's an absolute disgrace that these owners are dictating the Tom Roddies of this world, because obviously he's employed by Chelsea now. So elite articles are coming out. We got the Athletic, Pawnsteins, the Romanos of this world. We got all the top tiers all coming out, feeding agenda on Roman. We've got all this. Oh, we're going to get a transfer ban. Oh, we're going to get points deduction. Oh, we're going to get a fine. Oh, whatever, man. TikTok. We're waiting for it. I hope that comes. I really do. Or is it just going to be what I say, the excuse to just take everyone's mindset away from the fact that we're sitting 10th and we're 10 points off top 5? Let's have it right. Yeah. With still some tough games to come and a whole season, in fact, pretty much 2/3 left. Let's have it right. So I want to know where are these investigations happening? Because we haven't been investigated. I want to hear about it. I also want to hear about Spursy. Apparently Spursy are going to get attacked. It's hilarious. We love it. Yeah. Well, let's see if it happens. What, we're going to attack Spursy? What about Manchester City and their endless list of so-called breaches? Where are we going to find out all this stuff? Or is it just a lovely PR stunt by the FA, the financial fair play, to get their brown envelopes in? Because they need to be paid. And maybe they've upped their tax, Their tax is just going up and up and up and up. And clubs are getting a bit edgy with it, They don't want to pay it all of a sudden. So have it right, yeah? Big up to Kevin. These clowns acting like they weren't celebrating when Mount scored their free kick v Wolves or scoring in our Champions League run. Now they disrespect him as a joke. Well, it is a joke. The usual melts in the game on their platforms were all creaming their pants when Mason Mount gave back the biggest open places for Chelsea, and we won that Champions League with Kai Havertz, funny enough, and they feed the two agendas on these players continuously while they're at the club. Forget now. I don't care about now, all right? The one with Mount, he was forced out. I don't want to hear anything else. I know it's a fact. But It's a disgrace. We wouldn't have been in the Champions League without Mason Mount. That's the joke of it. All right. And it's like, oh, we just had one good season. Oh, you're liars, man. You're just playing on it and you're feeding it and you're going on other platforms with other rival fans spewing garbage and lies. And that's what you do because your agenda is a lie. Because deep down, you know what you're doing it for. And it's all about the circle. It's all about links. It's all about let's feed all the little fucking cattle out there that need their milk. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, not wrong, Kevin, bro. Owners are literally cutting their nose to spite their face by leaking FFP details to the press just to mud Roman and tarnish his legacy is a disgrace. And that's exactly what they done, Constantine. And I spoke about this on my last show. Yeah, on the one before this. That's a fact. They did do that. They've got everyone in their pocket. They deliberately released these. They presented it to FFP. There's nothing to present FFP. It happened so sharpish with Everton. So why is it happening sharpish with Chelsea? Listen, these clowns, I've got them, mate. Yeah, by the nutsack. Right? There's nothing they can do to convince me. Yeah, and I know what their game is. I know exactly what they're all about. Yeah, and I know you lot do too. Yeah, and that's all gravy. Everyone else, I don't care, man. Like I say, I don't care. All right, everything's getting tampered on the Minerals FC, but it's for a reason because I don't lie. I'm not here to lie. I ain't got time to lie. I'm not here to create false narratives. What for? I just want Chelsea to be successful. Our stands are in the mud. You got all this PR to sugarcoat and smoke some mirrors to cover the simple fact that Chelsea are appalling right now. The table tells you that. The squad tells you that. And we're talking about Osimhen links and pre-agreement. He's desperate to join Chelsea and all this. All right, cool. I hope he does. All right. Whatever gear you're putting in these contracts and whatever prison sentence contracts you're giving these kids, they're signing it up for fun, man. All right. It's like Krispy Kreme drive-through. He's just free 24/7. They can't get enough of the stuff. All right. Or forget it. Let's go one next. It's Happy Meals. PR Happy Meals. Yeah. MSG's got them. Clockwork. They can't. They're addicted to it. They're fiends of it, man. Yeah. Absolute fiends. And the funny thing is, it broke out with Ratcliffe about Manchester United. This guy is so close, they say, to taking a 25%, but it's only broke out that because he owns Nice, it's a conflict of interest. And if both teams qualify for the Champions League, only one can be registered for Champions League. So what's he going to do? How can he buy Manchester United? And Nice are going to be like, well, that stops our progression in Champions League. You can't buy the club. How are you going to do it? So what are we doing? Brown envelopes for the Glazers to get the Sheikhs to up their bid. Maybe the Sheikhs went in there and found out what was going on and leaked out the information, or somehow that Ratcliffe he can only choose one of the other clubs. Interesting situation at Manchester United, really, because that's a problem. That's a major problem. You'll get protests like we have at Strasbourg. We get Bowley out and Clearlake out because of what they're doing to our club, feeding the multi-club model at their club and ruining their club, and their fans are pissed off. All right. You'll get that at Nice if Ratcliffe goes to Manchester United. In fact, it's reported that Ratcliffe wants to implement the same model as Chelsea Football Club. You couldn't make this up. Yeah. Because we've been socially experimented on and we're not even successful. And now you've got Ratcliffe going to the biggest club, Manchester United, to implement the multi-club model. It's mad. It's mental, mate. This is the PR game. The PR game has got supporters, everyone on social media on lock. They've got no idea, man. They can't think for themselves. And it's a shame because now the Premier League's in the gutter. In fact, I always say Premier League's the best league in the world. It ain't now. It ain't. It's just fabricated PR. Everything's trust the process. It's all these models. It's money making. It's broadcasting. It's corruption. It's brown envelope, matrix, 24/7. It's not about the game, the beautiful game. It's gone, man. It's finished. Absolutely finished. Victor says apparently William's agent was paid ages before the deal, but then why was William doing a medical at Spurs? Their lies on Roman don't even make sense. That's a great point, in fact. Great point. How are we paying his agent? How? Prove it. Show us. They can't prove it, mate. It's all bullshit. Yeah. And the funny thing is, FFP would have been on that like a shit on a blanket. Why? When Roman was in charge. Why did these charges or so-called investigations happen? Because we haven't even been investigated. Why didn't it come out when Roman was in charge. He had all these years to accumulate this information. Because what? Because Bowley, the Siri merchant, with his Birkin bag, delivered it in a Birkin bag to the courts of FFP, being a rat when there's nothing there to make themselves look like they're good. Mate, you can't fool me. You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Long way from Starbucks. You ain't fooling me for nothing, mate. Yeah? It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace what we have to go through, man. It's an absolute disgrace. Big up to Leo for landing damn minerals there. I need to screenshot that before that gets deleted, mate. Yeah, I need that. I love that stuff. Yeah, we'll keep that for the Minerals FC archives, mate. That's what we're going to do. Let's go. Lovely jubbly. Make sure you smash that like button. Every single one of you. Smash that like button, guys. Now, so it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Yeah. Big up to Anthony. Says baseless accusations with zero proof. If these actions happened years ago, why they be up then? They got nothing. They haven't got anything. And like I say to you all, right? Time, the truth always comes out. And it's all about good timing. All right. Remember these moments. Remember these moments. Remember the timings of these moments. Remember when they're implemented in the psyche, because it's very carefully orchestrated by upstairs at Chelsea Football Club. Everything. They run the whole club. They run footballing decisions. Yeah. Ask John Terry, who landed damn minerals. Yeah. Shut up the goat. Yeah. All right. Let's have it right. Even I have to speak on even John Obi Mikel, yeah, who was claiming that Roman was in the dressing room every game and this and that, right? Okay. And then he did that on Talk Sport. And then from Talk Sport, he goes on to 5, which is Rio Ferdinand. Now, Rio Ferdinand, let's have it right. If you want to start saying minerals and this and that, come and show me some respect and understand where it originates. The Minerals FC, yeah. We talk about minerals. Alan Shearer knows it as well, bro. It seems to be circulating. But let's have a bit of common decency. The problem is everyone you have on your platform, they're all part of the circle. Everyone's in the game, all right? I'm not in the game. I stay well clear of the game. But let's have it right. You're welcome. You're all welcome on the Minerals FC. Everyone's welcome on Minerals FC, bro. Yeah? Everyone's welcome, yeah? All right? Slowly, we put everyone in the woods 24/7. And the problem is they can't get back on the Minerals FC because they get buried, bro. Ask the Tory Jennings, bro. Yeah, the failed actor Jennings. We all forgotten about him. I think everyone's forgotten about him. We don't forget him. Chelsea are back, guys. Chelsea are back.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
It really is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. So it is what it is. Oh, man. Big up to everyone in here, man. Big up to every single one of you in here. I don't give a fuck anymore, me. I don't care no more. Like, I'll have it out with anyone. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't care. I show my face. I sit here and I tweet my minerals. Yeah, let's have it right. Yeah, none of these little robots, these little minions, these little brown envelope minions that just follow whatever they're told. It's like, yes, sir, please, sir. I'll sit in the classroom. I'll bend me over and cane me, sir. I've done something wrong. I didn't listen to what you said. That's what you are, man. You got no bollocks. You got nothing, yeah? But let's speak on Malouda, because Malouda did land the damn minerals. Malouda's serious, and he done it on John Obi Mikel's. My point with John Obi Mikel is all of a sudden he's getting out there. He's growing his channel big time. and I don't like it. I find it a little bit, and I love him. He's a legend, but it's a game, and let's have it right. The game is the game, and if you want to make your money in the game, you've got to sacrifice certain things, say certain things to get the nod. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I want to bring up Malouda. I'm sure I saved it somewhere. I don't know what's going on with my I don't know what's going on with my thing. Here it is. Let me get it up, guys, so we can actually read it. Here we go. So Minos Malouda, he says the thing is, even during successful time, the renowned manager was kicked out. As in, elite managers were just kicked out, even if they won. When you are win, you are kicked out. So talking about a project in Chelsea, there's no time to build a project. You must win now. But unfortunately, Malouda, what they don't tell you is everyone is broadcasting trust the process. Ask all the top tier journalists. They're all broadcasting trust the process. Every single one of them. You can't do this project process at Chelsea Football Club. It won't work. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? The Orny dagger, they call it. The Orny dagger. Come on, man. What are we doing, bruv? Orny dagger, mate. Oh, dear. Long way from Starbucks, mate. So, don't know where all this stuff is, man. It's one of these days today. It really is one of these days. Let me see, because he said something else. He says, I really don't recognize them except for the color of the shirt. I think the club is using too many keywords about the project or whatever. It takes time to build anything of value. But since the new ownership, I don't see any stability from the management. Respect to Malouda. And I think there's a double-edged sword to this with John Obi Mikel, where he's building up a platform, but he's getting on people with a voice that are credible, that play for Chelsea, to land the damn minerals and speak the facts. And these are the facts. Malouda's landing the facts, bro. Yeah, something right. He was underrated, Malouda. I got a signed shirt with Malouda, mate. He's a baller. Yeah. Let's bring this up because this is what he said. Apparently he said this. Let's have a look.
In Chelsea, there is no time to build the project. You must win now. During our time, people was like, boring Chelsea, but boring but winning. Yeah. After 3-4 goals, we were still.
It's like John Obi Mikel's expression. He knows it, man. He wants to say it proper. He knows it.
Boring, maybe, but with the confidence of winning games, then you can try fancy stuff, but not so much, because our style was, guys, let's back to the basics. You know? Exactly. So when I hear this about project, you want to trick me. Chelsea is about winning. Pochettino knows it very well. If he doesn't win, they will kick him out. That's the rule. So we're always trying to back up, and we're looking for stability because it's necessary to perform. But if you don't win games, and people will look at the money spent, this is basic in the UK. How much you spend? Okay, what did you finish in the league? It's not good enough.
Facts. Oi, why don't Fabrizio Romano? Why doesn't he tweet out that? Why does he tweet out that with all the speech marks? Why doesn't he do it, guys? Why? Why not?
I work 20 hours per fucking day, and I don't accept that someone goes on Twitter with no face, with no name, just joking with myself and saying this kind of shit.
Why not, bruv? Come on, land it. It's news. It's Chelsea news. It doesn't suit the narrative, does it? Oh, that's right. Doesn't suit the PR, trust the process. We all love the project. Yeah? Doesn't suit the narrative. I know what a project is. And the funny thing is, you people, majority, have allowed this to be implemented when we should have dealt with it last season and protested, and we didn't do that. So now let's drink it in. Like I say, I love my club. I have standards at my club. Malouda just stated those standards, and they've all been stripped out and gutted out. Everything's been gutted out. There's none of this mentality at Chelsea now. It's, oh, let's do a Lego head. Let's go with Lego head merchant at Arsenal. Yeah, that's our benchmark. When he's won nothing, he's won an FA Cup, bruv, in his first 4 months or 5 months, 6 months at Arsenal. He hasn't won anything since. And the Arsenal supporters wanted him out. They wanted the Cronkies out, and now it's all gone full circle. Oh, look at the process. Well, if you don't win anything, what's the point of the process? There is no point. I'm sick of this process, man. We didn't need to be this. We had it all set up for us. But now, like I say, you've got all the platforms feeding on this. When you talk about player PR, name me one player in an entire squad that's got the power, PR power like a Mason Mount. Not one player. Not one player has got that. Yeah? They're not proper Chelsea. They're not been there since 6 years old. Gallagher's going to be sold, so he's not going to be it. Reece James, mate, we don't get Champions League. It's an uncomfortable conversation, bro. Yeah, I'll tell you that now. Especially with Enzo Fernandez as well. Yeah. And we're looking at a left-sided Napoli player when we got Mudryk. Doesn't sound right to me. Is Osimhen going to come for 300 grand a week? I need to see all this, right? I want to know. Yeah. But like I say, the truth comes out. Give it time, guys. And we just sit back and relax, mate. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, we don't have to answer to anyone. We don't have to say nothing. The proof is all there. It's for everyone to drink in. It's just they choose not to because they've got an agenda on me. Fine. Have your agenda on me, bruv. I don't give a shit, man. Yeah. Give him time. Give him time. Yeah. When does Chelsea say give him time? When did Roman say give him time? Give the manager time. Give these players time, bruv. Roman go in there and says, do you think I care how much wages you're on and how long your contract is? I'll get rid of you. If you're not performing, you're not good enough. You're out. End of. Done. Right? Why are you not winning? I'm here to win. I'm not here for project, money-making process. It's all about making money. That's why Premier League's done. It's like it's all money. That's what it's all about. It's not about the sport. It's gone. Now everyone's trying to copy Pep Guardiola. You can't copy something that you haven't grown up with. You haven't got it instilled in you. It's not your blueprint. Guardiola is heritage. Barcelona, Johan Cruyff. He's from that. Years of it. Luis Enrique. You can't just go, I want to play like that. And Lego heads worked with him for so many years when he's at City and that City can implement. You'll never be the same. It won't be the same because Pep is Pep. You can't copy a genius. He's a genius for a reason. So you have to find your own ways of doing it. Unfortunately, these clubs are getting blindsided by this nonsense. Bruv, I just want to win. That's all I care about. The aim of the game is to win and win trophies, not fucking develop players, farming FC and all this jazz. I'm done with it, man. All right? So stop feeding agendas, man. All right? Stop feeding this pro agenda of trust the process. Doesn't wash with me. I'm not interested in it. I don't care. Until these owners are winning us trophies, I don't give a shit what you do. I don't care what journalist says what. I don't care what player says what pictures they're smiling in, what lovely PR articles you put out. I'm not interested in it. All I'm interested in is winning. All right? I don't care. It doesn't fool me because I can see the condition we're in. Listen, I said top 4 is an absolute must this season. It's an absolute failure after spending 1 billion gutting us out to not get top 4. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. In fact, we should be going to Newcastle and winning this game. We're in such great form. We're playing such amazing football. In the last 3 games, we drew every one. Sorry, am I right in that? Spursy we beat. Man City. Was it Man City after? I've lost train of thought. We've drawn so many games and we've beaten Spurs. So I expect to win at St. James's Park. Yeah. I expect to win. I expect 3 points. Let's see. Let's see if Chelsea are back. Let's see if Chelsea are back. I really hope. I want 3 points. You know, that's my standards. I want to go into every game challenging and being up there. We're not doing that right now. Yeah. But we've got Reece James back, so St. Reece James's Park could be in full flourish, mate. Yeah, let's have it right. So, guys, I just had to get that off my chest, mate. I had to get that off my chest. What do I predict? I predict a draw. I think it's going to be a draw. That ground is a bogey ground. It's very difficult to go and play there. Very difficult. And I think they've got some injuries back as well. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that one. I say it is, yeah, fucking damn right it was non-negotiable. And did we win that game against Brentford? No, we lost. We lost against Forest. We lost against Villa. We've lost against West Ham. We lost against shit teams, man. Don't worry, we're playing well. Our XG's up. XG pawn merchants. Load of tosh. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Like I say, I want to see Chelsea be successful, and that's my standard. I'm sorry if that's such an agenda for you. I'm sorry that I don't go with all this trust the process malarkey. It's all a kerfuffle. Let's have it right. And on that note, shout out Chelsea old boys. Rest in peace, Arminals FC Ultra, Chelsea Ultra. Smash those likes and subscribe to the channel. Respect to everyone. Love to everyone in here. Put your comments down below. I'm out of here. I'm rattled. I'm pissed off. It is what it is. But guys, respect to all supporting. I'm going to put my link to the extra channel in the chat now, so you can all go and sub to that. Where is it? Oh, the elites, man. The elites. You can't fool me, mate. You can't fool me. Right, done. That's all done. That's all put in there. Respect to everyone. Up to Chelsea, up to Middles FC. I'll see you definitely after the game. Newcastle game, 119%. I will see you there. That's a great point. If we lose to Newcastle on Saturday, Palace beat Luton, Wolves beat Fulham, and somehow Brentford get a result against Arsenal, we'll be 13th by Monday. The funny thing is, Man United have been so poor, and yet they're still above us because that's what experience does. Apparently, we don't lack experience, but let's leave it for the professionals in the game, bro. Let's leave it for the professionals in the game. But respect to everyone. Make sure you put your comments down below, and I'll see you on Saturday. Yeah, so have it right. Stay healthy. Dig out your minerals. Land it everywhere you go. So have it right.